Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another list video. Today we're going to be looking at the top 5 K-pop albums for R&B lovers part dos. As I've said before, R&B is my favorite genre of all time, and seeing as a lot of my viewers love Mamamoo, Red Velvet, and Luna, y'all are also big fans of R&B, I figured I'd bring some more recommendations for you guys, and I could go for some easy album picks like The War or Wings. While they are very, very good albums and you should definitely check them out, I wanted to list some albums where even K-pop fans might not have heard of. So sit back, strap in, whatever you gotta do, get some popcorn, get some water, get some wine, liquor, whatever you got, and let's get into the list.
So I sing it like, ooh, don't you think it's perfect?
I'm pretty sure 99.999% of my viewers have no idea who Rico is. I had no idea who he was either at first. The reason why I listened to this as early as I did was because I thought his name was so cool. Rico is definitely going to be a name of one of my kids in the future. The album itself I thought was great, although I will warn you it's quite hefty with 14 songs, 46 minutes. Considering albums nowadays in the West, I don't think that will be much a problem for you guys. You got some great songs like the title track Paradise, Think I'm in Love remix.
I think I'm in love with you. I think I'm in love with you.
Vanish.
Don't wanna wake, 깨어나기 싫어. Don't wanna wake, 잠들 수만 있다면.
Pistol Bay.
지금 이 순간을 막아, 이 순간에 막아. Make it higher, make it higher.
Open Your Mind. Those are some of my favorites.
Yeah.
I thought this album was solid. I thought the production was pristine, and I love the feels, man. So yeah, highly underrated album. And because that album was so long, I thought I'd throw in a little single album here to even it out. We got Chai's Give and Take single album. It just came out around June, so it is still very new, and all 3 songs in this album are great. You got the title track with PH1, Give and Take, real chilly, real relaxing, has that slow R&B swing to it, especially with that clap snare and the guitar strum. The it's very moody, it's very groovy. If you're a fan of artists like No Name, Rhapsody, D'Angelo, or Solange, I think the single album is gonna fit well with you guys. You got a real feelsy song with All Right. Then you got the final track with Color You featuring San Kim.
And I saw your colors fade, washed away, masquerade to the day.
So yeah, if you guys are into that type of music, I highly recommend you listen to this.
Gloria, my Gloria.
Now this is kind of cheating because this album is marketed as an R&B album, but this is another hidden gem that I found and I thought I'd show it to you guys. If y'all don't know Nol is an OG singer from Brown Eyed Soul. He's been in the R&B game for quite a while, and if you've listened to the sample that I just played, then you will know that this boy's vocals means business.
It's gonna hurt me, but I don't wanna sing
If for some ungodly reason y'all are not into that type of Korean language, then he's got some English songs in there too with Blue Wing.
I found that there was one bluebird. I learned to be good.
Although I will say this sound to some people might sound very antique because of how old school it is, but in my opinion this type of music has aged like fine wine because I still love how this album sounds. You have some of the best ballad production I've ever heard. Yeah, I got some other great funky songs like Feel Like, Baby Funk, Soul Walk.
I don't wanna leave you, babe, stay with me. Gonna sing till we get enough. I'm gonna sing till we get enough, babe. Listen, babe. So what, so what?
And if y'all are looking for some music to get down to at your family reunion, I highly suggest Stand Up.
Ain't no breaking me now, just can't get it.
And finally, if you're looking for some karaoke music to sing to, I think Emptiness of Memory, the title track, is a great find.
차가운 바람이 이제
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So yeah, I thought this was a really, really beautiful album, and you guys should check it out.
말은 안 돼. 날 혼자 두고 가지 마. 내 옆에 있어라, baby.
Next up, we got one of my favorite albums of the year so far. We have Today's by June. If y'all don't know who June is, he is part of the unjustly underrated group PLT. The boys got R&B swag. I thought this album was great. It's one of my favorite R&B albums of the year. I know I've said this word a billion times before, but this album's got vibes. Good Morning is a great opening track and a perfect way to start the morning. I'm actually considering using this as my wake-up alarm.
It's like a feeling on it.
And just because this album has amazing production doesn't mean that his vocals are lacking at all. You got two songs where the instrumentation is heavily stripped back to only one or two instruments at most, with Welcome Home and 4.
Only for you, only for you.
And if you were looking for more swag out of this man, Tonight, Letter, and 12 AM are fantastic songs as well.
말은 안 돼. 날 혼자 두고 가지 마. 내 옆에 있어라, baby. 우린 같은 시간 속에서 똑같은 공간 속에서 서로 다른 걱정은 또 사네. Yeah, I can take my eyes off you.
And finally, you got the amazing B-side, which is personally my... God dang! And finally, we have the amazing B-side, which is personally my favorite song of the album, Heaven. And I can't find a better fitting name for this song because that's exactly what this song sounds like.
맴돌아서 baby, baby, yeah. 어두운 밤 속에도 널 기다려. 깊은 잠금 속에 빠져 있어도.
I genuinely believe that when you enter Heaven, this song plays. This is probably the most cohesive R&B album I've heard this year. Yeah, this is a great find, guys. And you would be doing yourself a disservice if you're not listening to this album at least once in your life. So regardless of what genre you like, or if you don't even like R&B to begin with, I'm sure you'll find something here that you like. I still highly recommend you listen to this album.
똑똑 누구 없어. 누구 없어.
Now, as I said before, 24 Degrees Celsius might just be the best R&B album of the decade. And I will say, every now and then I have had my doubts about my statement with that, but at the end of the day, I still think this album's #1. The only issue I have is that this album is not nearly as long as I want it to be. You have 5 godly tracks, no one being the poppiest one because of the tropical feel it has. No Way and Love Is Over is just pure R&B.
I just wanna dance with you forever. 멀어지지 마, don't ever. There's no way. There's no way. Love is over. 그칠 것 같던 눈물이 멈추지 않아. 어제처럼 오늘도.
And apparently for 1-2, they went to the jungle to produce this because it just gives me that type of feel.
눈 감아주는 것도 한두 번, 한두 번이어야지.
Looking at the lyrics for 1-2 just makes me like the song even more because all it does is just further certify that Lehigh is the actual YG princess. Like Jenny who, bruh? Like... All shade aside, this is a fantastic album and you guys better listen to it. Anyways, guys, that was the list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I've listed all the albums down below in the description for Google Play, Apple Music, and Spotify, so go check those out. And again, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time.
Gorge.